Our Region's Business is sponsored by PNC for the achiever in you. Our Region's Business. Innovation, transformation, momentum. Improving our communities and driving technologies that will shape our region for generations. The collaboration that brings vitality, prosperity, and life to living. Stay with us for the coming half hour as we examine in depth our region's business. Now, here's your host, Bill Flanagan.
Today on Our Region's Business, we're looking ahead to a world-class lineup of major events, premieres, and openings in our region. It's enough, in fact, to make us a best of the world destination for 2012, at least according to National Geographic Traveler. Late last year, the publication named Pittsburgh one of the 20 must-see places in the world this year, and numerous partners are stepping up to make it real. Dozens of organizations across our region are working together to help tell the world about it with a Best of the World marketing initiative. Pittsburgh's home to an unusual number of national and world premieres this year as well, from A Streetcar Named Desire, a production created in Germany that debuted here this weekend, to the ongoing distinctly Dutch festival organized by the Pittsburgh Cultural Trust. There are also significant grand openings this year, including a new living building at Phipps Conservatory that's drawing interest from journalists across the country. And then there's the lineup of national and international conferences, conventions, and events that kick off this month with the NCAA basketball playoffs. Duquesne University has helped to bring the first of all these big events here and all these world-class athletes to our region. Phil Racicot is a Senior Associate Athletic Director for Administration at Duquesne University. And Craig Davis is Vice President of Sales and Marketing at VisitPittsburgh, which has landed a whole series of these national and international conferences and events this year. And welcome. Good to see both of you.
Thank you, Bill.
Thanks, Bill.
Who'd have thunk when you guys landed the NCAA after 10 years you'd be kicking off a lineup like this here in Pittsburgh?
Really had no idea, putting the work back in, going back to almost 2008, that all that was going to unfold in 2012.
Is that how long you've been at it, trying to get the NCAA to come back to Pittsburgh?
The actual discussions started taking place around then, and then the bid to host the event was submitted in 2009, spring of 2009, and then the awards are made September of 2009. So, and then from that time frame till now is when you put in all the hard work.
Sure, actually get it teed up. Well, and it's been, what, a decade since we've had the men's tournament here, right?
That's right, yeah. Previously at Mellon Arena.
Okay, at the old building, and what, 5 years before that in the late 90s? 1997.
And both were great events, great tournaments for Pittsburgh, sellouts, and really exciting games, those kinds of memorable moments in college basketball. So I think the NCAA certainly had that to look at as Pittsburgh.
The new building, CONSOL Energy Center, play a part in being able to get them to come back?
Oh, absolutely. I think they look at three things, and probably in no certain order, but the city itself, the proximity to the airport, the accommodations, the high quality accommodations, hotels, those kinds of things that are available in the city. They also look at the nature of the host. Do they have confidence in Duquesne University that they're going to be the host that gets this done appropriately and correctly, as they have done in the past? And then they also look at the building. Clearly, CONSOL Energy Center is a state-of-the-art facility. It has all the bells and whistles that this event has evolved to, and especially regarding amenities for television production and those kinds of things. This is kind of a tailor-made building. Wow,
really terrific. Craig, obviously this is a big deal to get the NCAA playoffs in the region, right?
It's a huge deal. We have been the recipient of so many things with the Winter Classic, and we have the Frozen Four coming in next year.
That's right.
And
that's so the hockey NCAA finals, right? Yeah.
And this is just another step along the way that gives us the street credit that we need to host other future things like this.
What does it mean in terms of impact to have the tournament? A lot of people come in from out of town for something like this?
There is. We have to be conservative in the way that we approach it, but when we looked at this and did the calculations along with our friends at Duquesne, and came up with about a direct spending of $7.1 million, and that's very conservative for those few days.
So you expect they'll all sell out? I mean, is it really solid in that
Oh,
aspect?
yeah, no question. The event is sold out as we speak.
Okay.
If a fan wanted to purchase a ticket through the NCAA ticket site, you really couldn't do that right now. Essentially, what takes place is there's a pre-sale. So back in April, we launched a pre-sale, which all the constituents from, say, Duquesne University, Duquesne season ticket holders, all the CONSOL Energy Center, the Penguins constituents, season ticket holders, those groups all had the first opportunity to buy the tickets through the NCAA. And we sold nearly 11,000 or so tickets in the pre-sale. So of all the 8 regional NCAA sites, Pittsburgh actually sold the most amount of tickets in the pre-sale event, and then there was, with the remaining tickets, a public on sale back in October this past 2011, where we sold the remaining tickets in about 3 hours.
Wow, validates the NCAA's decision to come here.
Yeah.
You know, Phil mentioned of course, the quality of the building, but also the hotel circuit. It's improved a lot in terms of the variety, quality, amount of hotel rooms in just the last few years here, right?
Oh, it really has. You know, in Pittsburgh proper, in the city limits, there are most of the major chains are represented here, but not only are they represented, the hotel quality that goes along with that is one of the best in probably our set of cities that we compete against. But it's an easy sell for us, and it's an easy buy for them, because you can walk to the CONSOL from almost any hotel downtown. It's very easy to get around the city. So, you know, for them, it makes sense because we are so compact.
Wow. So this is great, and as you say, having a big event like this really helps drive business and sales going forward for the region as well.
It does. It gives us something that we can talk about. If we're, you know, just the G20 you and I were discussing earlier, we can tell our prospective customers that we've held things like that and things like the NCAA tournaments. You know, why wouldn't they choose us?
Well, and we're finding that more and more of them are. Quite a lineup coming up this year. It all starts in just about a week with the NCAA. Phil Racicot from Duquesne University, Craig Davis from Visit Pittsburgh. Thank you both so much. Congratulations. This will be a blast.
Thank you. Looking forward to it.
Thanks, Bill.
Sure. Next up, from sports fans to business decision makers, the world is beating a path to our region's door this year, including an international conference of the folks who influence business decisions on where companies expand and relocate. Stay with us.